What if Ultron Won? Okay, this is an episode I've been really looking forward to. Ultron is one of my favorite MCU villains, and I think he has a tendency to get kind of overlooked, so it's nice to see him get some time in the sun again. This video, as with all of my What If videos, does contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen the episode, be sure to come back afterwards and we'll discuss it from there. And just a reminder, these videos are made possible by my supporters on this platform, so if you do want to support me, be sure to hit that big, beautiful subscribe button. And be sure to check out the Patreon link in the description below. So this episode was narratively all over the place, but it is the start of things getting actually legitimately interesting for What If. So Ultron got the Vision body, and we fast forward ahead to a timeline where Ultron has won. And then he gets his hands on the Infinity Stones. It sounds like I'm being really clunky with how I'm saying it, but it really does play out like that. Ultron wins, gets Vision's body, gets the Infinity Stones. And it's like, how does he get the Infinity Stones? Thanos warps through a portal and Ultron slices him in half with the Mind Stone. Alright, I've come to the conclusion that the writers of this show do not take Thanos seriously at all. Because, fuck me. I get it, it's a multiverse, but like, fuck me, that shouldn't be possible. Now I get it, during the Infinity Saga, Vision, he was pretty much incapacitated and only running on a fraction of his power, but like, you'd think he could still do a little laser blast from the Mind Stone, right? This show just does so many tiny little things, just utterly trivialize Thanos and the whole Infinity Saga, and it's just, okay, right, alright, okay, not feeling great about that. And then I feel like they're trying to, ride on the whole, oh, but it's a different universe thing. Like, that's what a lot of fans are saying as well. But, like, then they're also trying to make out that these alternate possibilities and things that could have happened. And it's like, you'd think Doctor Strange, when he searched through all the different alternate timelines and stuff in Infinity War, and, it was like, how many do we win? Oh, just the one. It's like, yeah, but let's discount the one where Thanos just gets cut in half like a piece of cheese, and the one where Black Panther just talks him out of it. Like, here's how Infinity War could have gone. Doctor Strange looks through the timelines. He's then like, okay, I know what we need to do. Alright. Oh yeah, get Black Panther out here. He'll talk him out of it. Alright, failing that, get Vision to just cut him in half like a piece of Swiss cheese. It's so effortless. Like, if you're gonna tackle something like this, if you're gonna introduce this element, it needs a story devoted to it. And it's like, it seems like we're actually moving into a series arc territory because the Watcher is finally being confronted by Ultron. The Watcher is finally playing an active role in the series. Love that. But it gets me thinking, like, what was the point of some of this other stuff then? Like, these obvious filler episodes like Party Thor and stuff, those could have been allocated to actually contributing to the story of Ultron getting the Infinity Stones from Thanos. Things that should be these long ongoing things are just being played off for laughs, and I just fucking hate that about this show. Here's a what if scenario. What if you made this experimental series with all these different possible scenarios, but actually questioned how they would be possible and actually, had rhyme and reason to why certain things happened, as opposed to just half-assing things and playing things off for jokes. And that's my main thing here. I'm not just throwing my toys out of the pram and saying, oh fuck, you ruined my childhood. No, like, this show doesn't have that kind of power. Nothing does. But it's like, that still doesn't mean it can't be well written, and I just don't think it's that well written, or like, not good enough. I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't think it's good enough. But okay, I do the ends justify the means? Kinda. Because I really did enjoy Vision Ultron versus the Watcher. And as the two of them are fighting through the different universes, that stuff was a lot of fun. And it shows just how much of an awful force Ultron could have been if, he wasn't defeated. And part of it kind of made me think, oh man, I would love it if, like, the Vision Ultron rocked up somewhere in Phase 4. But then that means that What If has to be canon, and I don't like this show enough to say it should be canon. It's too fucking sloppy. This show is fucking sloppy. But I like what it's becoming. I still think it's sloppy, but I like what it's becoming. I like it becoming this big multiversal convergence with the Watcher chasing Ultron through reality, effectively. That's awesome stuff. That's a cool idea. And it all culminates with the Watcher teaming up with the dark version of Doctor Strange. yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that it's coming together and making its own kind of cinematic universe. I look forward to seeing how things are going to come together. So then there's kind of the B story, where it still kind of feels like it's just a basic what-if episode, where we've got Natasha and Clint basically on the run in a world already pretty much destroyed by Ultron. And they need to team up with Ann and Zola to stop him. And that story pretty much goes unfinished in this episode, so there's really not much I can say about it, but it's a decent concept, getting Ann and Zola to, you know, fight back. Some of the humor here is kind of wince-worthy. It's definitely not as intrusive as it was in the Zombies episode, but there are a few clunkers here and there. There's also the whole bit with Captain Marvel taking on Ultron, and it is just like, should you not have intervened way sooner? And then, yeah, it is interesting, like, how they're kind of using Captain Marvel in this series as kind of like the big guns kind of thing, you know? Bring her in when, you know, there's a big force already present, and yeah, no, it's kind of odd. Just, I don't know. I'm burnt. I'm burnt on this, to be honest. What If is presenting so many decent ideas and then just half-arsing them, and it's just like, there's so much going on in this episode. So much story here. And they're setting up for it to become a bigger thing, but it's kind of like, you've really rushed your first chapter here, and then spent the first half of the season just kind of meandering about. The time management isn't great, and yeah, I feel like this has very much been a half effort. I look forward to seeing where it goes. I don't hate the show, I really don't. Like, it's frustrating to me, you know, that this, you know, otherwise really exciting idea is just kind of being phoned in. But hey, we'll have to see what the future holds for this, you know, next few stories. Yeah, I hope they don't tie it too much to the MCU's big multiversal event going forward, but I think they will. I think that, you know, this is something that kind of folds into it, and we could be seeing elements of the What If series showing up in MCU Phase 4, perhaps. Like, maybe, like, Infinity Stone Ultron will be appearing. I can't imagine he's just going to get wrapped up in this show. There's far too much potential with him. And it's another thing, there's so much potential there, and it's like, already we've seen a lot of that potential squandered. Like, just his conquest getting there. We don't even know how he actually got the Vision's body in this. We don't know what the difference was that led to him getting that. So yeah, that's it really. It's another sloppy and slapdash entry to a very sloppy and slapdash series, but it's alright. It's okay, it's pretty good. It's got some good ideas, some good performances and stuff, so yeah. Thumbs up. I know I'm supposed to be gushing over it, so, like, yeah, like, good shit. I look forward to what toys are going to get released based on this episode. So what do you guys think? If you enjoyed this video and you want to support more like it, be sure to hit that big, beautiful subscribe button. And of course, in the description below are links to different social media feeds, including the Patreon. If you're feeling extra generous, like the following people, who are David 20 Covers, JK Strife, Marcus Ward, Sirius the Skeptic, Biotin Arts, Mr. SP, Sergio, George is Lost, Legendary Ray Ray, Adam Myers, and Fayalan Schwarzentraub. Thank you guys, you are the best of the best, but as for the rest of you, thank you so much for watching guys, and have a great day.